What's up, guys? Josh here from Veeg. Unfortunately, it's just me today, but I do have a special guest here. He's actually an indie developer from 10 Tree Games. He's here to talk about his new game, 10 Years After. I'm here with Sean McKay. How's it going, man?
It's going well, Josh. Going well, mate.
Cool. So let's jump right in. We're here to talk about the new game that should be. Yeah, I hear it's estimated release this fall. So
Yeah.
you want to tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, sure. It's basically a zombie survival horror game, which is going to have a single player aspect to it as well as the multiplayer aspect. And we're working hard on trying to get the alpha release out for the 28th of September of this year. Um, the basic premise behind the game is the fact that you will be one of the survivors, and you're going to have to go out and try and find food and water and shelter and that kind of stuff to try and survive. And follow through that with the on the single player aspect. You can go out and go and find what you need to survive. And as along the way, you'll come across different characters that are friendly NPCs, as we like to call them, that will be added into the game. A bit like Skyrim, if you've ever played that.
Right.
And as you meet these characters, they'll be giving you clues as to trying to find a cure to what's going on, and that kind of stuff, really.
Okay, sounds pretty cool. So obviously, recently zombie games have kind of, saturated the market. However, I looked at the gameplay for this, and I noticed for like such a small development team, and this is this your guys' your first game or?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like for your first game, it actually looks really good, like really detailed. What engine are you guys using?
we're using Unity.
Unity, nice. Yeah. I mean, I noticed because it looks like nearly AAA quality. It's still in the early development stages too, as far as I can tell. Like I know, so I
Yeah,
mean I can't wait to see how it looks when everything comes together. And but I mean
yeah,
the game looks fun, really fun so far.
yeah. That's the hardest bit is bringing it all together so it becomes a complete game. It's very easy to just create an area and make it look, as you say, AAA, but actually bringing the whole thing together to make it a complete game is quite difficult actually.
Right, right. I mean because usually hundreds of thousands of dollars, millions of dollars going into these things.
Oh
And
God, yeah,
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 I mean it's got to be difficult, but also a fun challenge for like any developer to throw their hat into the
yeah.
game.
Well, it all came about. Funny enough, I mean, I'm a big gamer, and so is my brother, and we were playing a game online, and I'm sure as many gamers have done. They've played a game, you finish playing it, and then you say to yourself, "Wouldn't it have been cool if we could have done this or done that?"
Exactly, I know exactly how you feel. Yeah,
And I said to my brother, "How hard can it be?"
yeah.
And it just went from there. It just snowballed from there.
So is it you and your brother doing this then, or?
There's me, there's my brother. I've got another coder, Ed, who's just recently come onto the team to try and help push us so we can get this alpha out. And then I have also managed to secure the rights to the theme song of the game, which you've probably heard playing over the trailer
Right.
and that kind of thing, by a composer called Arn Anderson, who's from Norway, and he's very kindly given us the rights to that.
Right, yeah, yeah. The theme song actually sounds really good. I was impressed by it. I didn't know if it was like an original piece for the game or like something that was
It wasn't, yeah,
taken,
it
but
wasn't
yeah,
originally done for the game. It's an original piece by him, which I've kind of hijacked for the game, if you like.
right. But yeah. Let's see. So, how long have you guys been working on this game?
Oh, it's got to be getting on for 12 months now, I'd imagine. We've been working on it on and off because
Okay.
obviously we've all got jobs and that outside of this.
Right.
because obviously it doesn't pay us any money. So we're all just picking our own pockets at the moment to try and get the game to a state where we can release it.
So are you guys hoping to make a little money from this, or you trying to get on Steam? I know you have like a Desura page for it, right?
Yeah, we've been accepted by Desura. They will allow us to put the game on there. As for Steam, it's a tough one. I mean, I know it's the biggest platform, but you've got to go through the whole green light thing. And although I have done a concept on there, now it got 91% yes votes on it,
Cool.
which is very positive. But I've also been hearing some rumours that they're on about scrapping the green light system.
Oh, I actually haven't heard about that yet. That's
Yeah, I've heard some rumours that they're going to be scrapping the green light system. What they're going to replace it with, or if they're going to replace it, I don't know.
well, I mean, indie games are have a huge following on Steam, so I'm sure they're not going to get rid of it altogether.
No, I wouldn't have thought so. I think they're just going to replace it because yeah, a lot of people have said it's a very flawed system.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
Well, about the game itself, are we going for more a survival horror, RPG, or is it kind of like a blend of everything?
It's going to be a bit of a blend. I mean, the basic idea when we first was sitting down and just discussing it before anything was even done on the game was the fact that we wanted to keep it real. It's like on the Facebook page, we've had a few fans asking for, is there going to be vehicles in it? And vehicles we will be adding because obviously you walk down the street and you see cars every day.
Mm-hmm.
But then people were asking for planes and things like that. Well, I can't fly a plane. I don't know whether you can, Josh.
Oh, I can I got my license not too long ago, so
Oh, you had to, didn't you?
yeah, I would actually. So you're gonna have to put in
Not,
planes for me personally, but
yeah, but not many people can fly a plane, is what we were thinking.
right,
So we didn't want to put that kind of aspect into it because if this scenario really happened and there was a plane parked outside, it would be useless to me.
right,
I wouldn't be able to actually use that plane to go off and do anything in. So we decided that we're going to keep it as realistic in that aspect as possible, which is why we added in the health and the hunger, which obviously is in other games anyway. And but we've also added in a morale system where you've got to keep your morale up as well.
right. The zombies themselves, how about are they going for more? Are you gonna like try to swarm us with them, like Left 4 Dead? Or are you gonna have them kind of more individual, levels and stuff like that, like Dead Island or something similar?
Well, it's a tough one. We've been playing with a few different ideas actually with the AI. Uh, what we'd like it to be is to be more I Am Legend, really. I guess if you've seen that film, which I'm sure you have,
Right.
which is where they come out more at night than they do in the daytime. So in the daytime, you've got a chance to get out, although the towns and the cities will be heavily populated with them in the day as well.
Okay. So during the day, you kind of have time to gather supplies and
Yeah,
eat and
they'll
that
be
kind
out
of.
and about, but they won't be in force, if you like.
Yeah.
But the other thing we've been adding into them is that they've got a heightened sense of awareness, so they can see and hear you from further away than what you could imagine. So you've got to make sure that you're going about your business in a quiet way.
Okay, so no Left 4 Dead guns blazing. This is more of like a.
Do that, you probably won't survive. Do that.
Well, I mean, yeah, right. Okay, but yeah, that sounds really cool. Let's see. Uh, I know a lot of people have been asking me this.
Yeah.
Um, because I know a lot of gamers, their priorities, they have, a list of things they want in a game.
Oh,
How many hot girls are going to be in this game? Because I know we need sexual gratification from games now. So are we going to have to see like sexy zombie stripper poles and stuff like that, or
obviously there will be female versions of zombies. It's not all just going to be males, and there'll be female friendlies as well that you'll come across in the game as well. As to how hot they are, I don't know.
all right? Well, then now you have something to think about. Because
I do, yeah.
okay, but
Female,
you can even add in like a dating
I
sim.
get in.
We actually have never had like a zombie dating sim game, so there's
Yeah,
another idea for you.
there's another idea. Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
I could do that as a kind of sequel.
10 years after the marriage.
Yes.
Okay. Well, let's see. Is there anything else you want to add to it? Like any plugs or final thoughts?
Well, I'd just like people to, by all means, go to the website, which is www.10yearsaftergame.com. Check it out. Sign up for the alpha. It's live on there now. You can sign up in the forum on there. And or alternatively, you can go and check out our Facebook page. Again, just search 10 Years After.
Very cool, very cool. So the game's coming out this fall. We know it's on Desura, or maybe Steam, maybe not.
Maybe Steam, yeah. It's
And
still heated at the moment.
yeah, so 10 Tree Games is their first game coming out. It looks really cool. We've got gameplay showing for you the videos. I'll put all the links in the description for you guys. So
funny enough, straight after this call, I am testing the servers.
Oh yeah, the multiplayer. Well, let's talk about that real quick. The multiplayer. Are you guys looking for more a co-op kind of thing, or is it everyone for themselves?
Yeah. I'm sure everyone who's listened to this played DayZ, and I don't know about you guys, but when I play it, every time I go on there, I end up getting shot by somebody, and then they pinch all my stuff. So we decided that we're going to try and make our multiplayer much more co-op. As we said, the AI will have this heightened sense of hearing and vision. So if you just go around and shoot people randomly, then the AI will just swarm down onto your position.
Right.
So the idea is to make you think about whether it's worth trying to take out this other person, or whether you're better off actually befriending them, like you would in real life, maybe.
Sure.
I'd like to think that if this kind of situation happened, people would band together more rather than actually just go out and shoot each other. Because if you take on this guy, if you see some guy walking down through the forest, say, and you decide to take him out and try and pinch his stuff, in doing that, you will be asking the infected to come at you. Right. And if they come towards you, they'll come in huge droves, and you just won't survive on your own. So you need to team up with people.
Yeah, sounds good. So it's like you guys, can kind of delegate, maybe you can give people jobs, like go gather supplies during the day while other people guard like the base,
Have someone keeping a lookout. There will be base building.
Nice.
Play Rust. We're trying to go for that kind of idea with the base building.
Okay.
So yeah, we're hoping it should be good. Whether it'll work out like that, or whether everyone will just run around and kill each other, who knows? But
I mean, yeah, it's ultimately up to the player, but
ultimately up to the player, yeah. But I'm sure they'll come around to the idea of actually working together.
Yeah. How many players are you hoping to get in one server?
At the moment, we're unsure 100%, but we're looking at probably getting around about 100 players onto one server.
Oh, that's a lot. That's cool. Yeah. That'll be interesting.
That's what we're aiming. Obviously, the alpha won't be anywhere near that.
Right.
I'm talking the full finished version, if you like. The alpha will be a much smaller, just select, probably 30 maybe.
That's still quite a bit for for a game to have. I mean,
we've tried to make the map as big as we possibly can. At the moment, it's roughly about 5 kilometers by 5 kilometers.
Right.
Square. So there's plenty of space for you to go and get lost.
So for the multiplayer, is there going to be kind of like customization or personalized characters, or is everybody going to be on equal ground? Like, can they take their character from the campaign per se and play multiplayer with it?
I don't know at the moment. The multiplayer is kind of being developed separately, although it will all be in the same game, obviously, with the single player and the multiplayer. But there will be customization on the multiplayer, although again it won't be in the alpha. Everyone will just look the same. But these are things that will roll out as people discover bugs, etc., and we'll be patching it, and then we'll be rolling out these updates with what people want.
Right.
We've had a lot of feedback on character customization, and one of the ideas that we were going to put in was the fact that you'd select what occupation you were before this happened. So say you was an engineer, for instance, as a past occupation, you'd be better at crafting certain items.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, or say you was a policeman, maybe you'd be better with a firearm or
right.
something like that,
Okay, well, that sounds really cool. Well, I think now we've covered most of it. I completely forgot about the multiplayer. Sorry about that. But yeah, guys, this is Sean McCabe from 10 Tree Games. The game is 10 years after. It's coming out this fall, the alpha anyway. But yeah, go check out their website, 10 Tree Game or 10yearsaftergame.com, right?
That's right, yeah.
All right, and then they're on Facebook. You know, I'll throw all the links in the description. But anyway, Sean, thanks for being on the show with me.
Thank you very much. It's
And
been great.
yeah, the game looks great. Can't wait to play it. And so, guys, go play it. I don't do these often where I feature a game, so it means it's special to me. So go do it. Thanks for watching, though, seriously, and check out my website www.vig.us. You guys already know. So, Sean, once again, thanks for being here, and we'll see you guys later.